Now, this is exactly what I'm talking about when I say stay vigilant and pay attention to what's going on around you when you move around in your community. And shout out to Robert Dean, who came outside of his house to grab a package that had been dropped off by Amazon. And he looks over and sees the top of two car seats sitting in a ditch nearby. And because he's a real one and took the time to do what most people won't, he walked over there and investigated. And what do you know? There's two babies strapped in the car seats, freezing out in the wintertime. 4 months old and 5 months old, and these two precious babies would have frozen to death had Robert not taken the time to go over there and check it out. So Robert Dean, shout out to you, man. You're a badass, and he's a good example for all of us. Stay vigilant. Turns out some piece of shit had stolen this 2013 Hyundai and had whipped the babies out of the back and threw them in the ditch and then bounced in the car. Now, it was 27 degrees outside, and these two babies would have frozen to death had he not gone out there and handled that. So I really want to give a lot of respect and shout out to Rob for doing the right thing, man. You're a badass. Now, the Indianapolis Metropolitan Police are looking for tips and help from the community to figure out who stole this car and threw these babies in the ditch. So I'm going to throw the phone number and the license plate up on the top of the screen. Now, I've said this a few times, but I'm going to tell you again, it is not ratting, and you can take it from a real one when you call the police when it comes to these kids. So if you're in Indianapolis and you're watching this hit, I want you to check out this phone number and license plate and go ahead and help them out, man. Let's find this dirtbag and get him in jail. One light.